Um, so we're talking about show and tell and why, excuse me, show and tell. Um, it's the fourth day in the fifth month, fourth day in the fifth month. Tomorrow's Cinco de Mayo, right? But what I want you all to think about is how are you positioning yourself for June? Because there's some now money now, and then there's some later money, right? The now and laters. But the key is what are you showing, what are you telling, and what are you selling, right? Hey, Danita, hey, beautiful, what are you showing, what are you telling, and what are you selling? Are you taking the time in advance to look at what campaigns you need to run, what products you need to sell, what services you want to sell? If you look at your service offerings, are some of those things, can some of those things be bundled up, right? Can you bundle some of them up and offer a bundle? Can you do like a package deal for some of your services? Whatever it is that you're offering, whatever it is that's your thing, your product, your service, your whatever it is, how can you begin to show, tell, and sell it? Showing is using social media, doing videos, connecting, reaching back even into your phone contact list, going back to your old emails. You know, sometimes I'll just go into my emails and I'll go to like 2018 and I reach out to those people. So I have even a folder of speaking engagements that I did in 2017, 2018, 2019. And so I'll go or either I'll have my assistant go through the folder, and what we'll do is reach out to those people to say, hey, how are you doing? Are you still doing any types of events, initiatives, activations? What is that doing? That's positioning me to one, say, hey, just because we did work in 2018, 2019, 2017, if somebody just sent me some money in a badge, that is so cute. This is my first time using badges. So whoever just blessed me, let me see, how do you do that? That is beautiful. Vanessa, you are my first badge. I'm going to cry. You're my first badge. Thank you. Oh, I got a badge today, y'all. I just got a little badge. I got some badge change. Ow. But yeah, so what are you showing, telling, and selling, right? And so with the showing, reaching into your database, reaching into your network and saying, hey, we've done work in the past, or hey, you'll be surprised how many opportunities, how much money. Things don't, some things slip people's mind and we may charge it to their heart. Charge it to their mind. So many things are going on. People have lost loved ones. People's lives, personal lives have changed. People's career and position have changed. If you don't reach back out and connect, you won't realize that they may be even in a better position to support you. Yeah, a badge. Listen, I got my badge game is up. I'm loving this. But we have to look at when it comes to showing, show, tell, and sell. I need to correct that inside the chat, the pin. Show, tell, and sell. So what are we showing? And then it's not about showing up. It's just about the reconnection. And that's what I want us to focus on, the reconnection. Some of the people that you need to reconnect with are in greater positions now than they were when they helped you and worked with you in the past. So they may have been in a super dope opportunity in 2017, but maybe they've been blessed with a higher position in 2020. Let that sink in. Because some of us may be missing some opportunities because we're not tapping back in. Tap, tap, tap in. We got to tap back in. We got to tap right back in. Because guess what? Somebody has been elevated for you. Somebody has been hired for you. Somebody has an increase in budget for you. But if you are not letting people know what they can buy, how they can work with you, you just may miss the mark. If you are not tapping back in to say, listen, how are you doing? How can I serve? How can I support? You may miss it. And so the showing part is, if we go to your social media handle, if we go to your bio, will people know what you have to offer? Will people know how they can work with you? How they can connect? Why they should connect? What you have going on? What services? Did somebody just give me another badge? Cold Heart Jewels. Thank you. This is so dope. These badges, this is like so cool. They gave me this offer. I don't know how to put it down. They gave me this opportunity to do these badges here, and this is so cool. Um, Now I see what this is about. So back to the story. I'm just blown away. I love when people do like nice, kind things that you don't even expect. Like I'm not even pushing this badge thing, but this is so cool. Like, so with the showing part, reaching back out, tapping back in, saying, hey, how are you? What you're doing? How's everything? How can I serve? How can I be of support for your 2020 initiatives? Is there any particular activations you have going on that you could use my expertise in? Hey, I'm here to serve. Reach out to me directly. Especially when you tapping back in, you don't want to say, oh, all right, so make sure you contact my assistant, my people to get with your people. You already listen, reach out to me directly. I want to, reconnect. I want us to, how can I support? Keywords. Is there any initiatives that you have going on? Initiatives. Because that lets them think. When you send this message out, you want them to think about what they have going on that they normally wouldn't have thought about. Oh, you know what? We do have the Dove campaign coming up for youth. Yeah, maybe she can help us with that. Or we are working on women empowerment. You know what? We do have a Mother's Day, a post Mother's Day, or we do have a summertime. You know what I'm saying? So initiative is keyword. The other keyword is activations. Activations. So when you're using that keyword, activations, it's now saying to the person you're reaching out to, hey, what experiences is being offered at your company or in your business that I can be a part of, that I can be of support, service of? So your initiatives, any activations you got going, so they'll be like, oh, the activations we're working on is this, this, and this. Make sense? Make sense? Yes, directly to the. You've given me strength to ask for the little I thought was a lot. Absolutely. So, putting ourselves in a position for the show and the tell. Now, the tell piece is now, how are you out there giving people the call to action? That's the telling piece. The showing is tapping back in, reconnecting, letting them know, hey, we have a new website, or hey, I have a podcast coming on. You'll be surprised, like I said, how people are now in new positions to be of support. I cannot stress that enough. Some people are now in new positions, have been elevated to be of support for you in this next season. And now the tell piece is, what is your call to action? Some of you have some dope, super, super, super dope products, services, and no, you don't have a call to action. You're not taking a person from point A to point B. And you're stepping over dollars to get coins by doing that. You taking them from point A to stay in point A. People will continue to come to you just for the motivation. They'll continue to come for you just for the word. They'll continue to come to you just for the tips. But what is the call to action? So for example, you in the beauty industry. The call to action may look like this. The show may look like, hey, you've purchased some of our bundles in the past, or you purchased some of our products in the past. We have a new line coming out. We would love for you to try it, right? And you get 20% off. And we want to throw in our new edge control that we're working on, and a new conditioner. So now you're giving them a call to action. Hey, matter of fact, we'll send you a sample, because especially if someone has invested in you, your call to action can still be a drive, somebody, to the sale. And I hate sales. I don't like it, but I like making money. I like providing impact. So what happens here is now the show is saying, hey, you tapping back in. You've been a customer before. We've worked together. What are you working on? How can I support you? Right? Whether it's you're working with, some people are now that you've worked with in 2017 are now major influencers to this day. And they'll remember you. They'll remember you. And yes, Facebook, I had to do an activation earlier today. And my skin is so used to not having like the real beat thanks to COVID that it's just getting super oily. But What happened to my computer? Um, but yeah, so looking at your call to action, that's the tell piece. And now after the tell piece is the sale. So telling people, what are you telling people? So if we go to your site, can we buy something? And if we buy something, is there an added value? You know, I see coaches do this all the time. Authors do this all the time. You know, your call to action should not always be your book. It could be the workshop, the free boot camp, the free session around the book topic. It could be inviting them to, you know what I'm saying? Does it make sense? Downloading this a tip sheet. What is it that you want them to do? Directing them to your website, call to action. Hey, go to lucindacross.com. Make sure you download your, if you like the book, The Big Ask, make sure you go to my website, download the Get Your Yes sheet. Let me write that down. I'm about to, sometimes you gotta take your own advice. Y'all be cute and sit there. Get Your Yes. Rock Rejection. And Still Win sheet. Right? That's gonna show you how to get yourself in the door and walk away with a check, that part. So we got to look at how can we provide the added value. The showing is reconnecting. The showing is letting people know, hey, thank you. The showing is sending out postcards, and you can pick up cards right from the dollar store for $1. Get you some stamps. Send that out to your clients. Hey, how you doing? Hope your year is going good. You know, it's May. You know, and, you know, would love to talk to you. When you get this in the mail, you know, feel free to hit me up, send me a message in and, you know, DM me. Let me know that you received it. Tell. Hey, I just want to let you know that, what are you telling your people? You're coming on lives, you're on social media, you're doing this, you're doing that, you're doing the most, you're sending text messages. At least, if you're sending text messages out to your friend, as much as we be on our phone texting, are you texting to let people know what you have going on? Doubt it. Or are you letting people know, hey, there's some friends that if I don't say, hey, I'm looking to do this, this, and this. Do you know someone? Can you refer me to someone? A lot of people have access. But because we're not letting people, and not telling and letting people know where the direction we're trying to go in, we miss out. And we are asking the universe to magically make these things appear. Oh, I want to be a millionaire. Oh, I want to be this. I want to do that. I want to be New York Times bestseller. But we're not tapping in to our resources, the show part. I need y'all to start showing. Showing. You know, like show and tell in school, you bring this in. Hi, this is my name is, and I want to share with you about, we have to do a show and tell. Got to go back to fifth grade. You have to do a show and tell. Get on live. Let people know. Hey, I wanted to let y'all know. I got to move my book. But hey, you know, those of you who purchased a copy of my book, I have something exciting to share. You know, the fear of the FOMO, fear of missing out, is a great way to do show and tell. Shout out to those who added to the badge. Shout out to those who added to the badge. This is the first time that I ever had badges. I didn't know how this thing worked, but I already have been blessed. Thank y'all. So, you know, do you know how this show and tell works with FOMO? You get on there and you say, hey, oh my gosh, thank you so much for everyone who purchased my book. You could be talking about the people who purchased your book in 2018, Thank you so much for those who purchased the book. I'm excited to share. Listen, because in one of the chapters, I talk about getting your ass together. And now what we've done is we created a template, and we're sending a special template out every week on how to get your yes. So make sure you head on over. This is the tell part. Head on over to www.lucindacross.com /freebie or /the big ask and download your tip sheet. Once you download it, screenshot it, you'll be entered to win a special big ask kit loaded with amazing things. Your journal, your this, your candle, all the things that you would need to get started with with getting your yes. So now not only are you using the FOMO piece, like her book, I didn't even get her book. Some people don't even know that you wrote a book. Some people don't know what you have to offer. Some people are not aware of the packages that you have, the services that you provide. They don't know about, they're not going to scroll all the way to 2017 to try to figure out that you had a sold out conference. Let them know, hey, take one of your old school pictures. I remember when I used to have conferences like this. I'm excited. We're going to put something digital together. This was an amazing experience. This was an amazing conference. You know what I'm saying? Showing, telling, and now to the sale. Okay, I asked if you had a chance to sit at the money table. Oh, you're the one that asked that. What would you ask? So, Model Diva asked me this question. If I was able to sit at a money table, what would I ask? And so, okay, next month you have an opportunity to sit at one, and I would appreciate your answer. So you could DM me and we can dive into it deep. And I can understand what this table is and how to prepare and show up. And I hope, Model Diva, you have my book, The Big Ask, right? Because that literally will show you when you get in those rooms how to get your yes, or even understand what you should be listening to so you can take notes down on, okay. So when it comes to the big money at the money table, it depends on what you're having a seat at the money table for. And then at the money table, those that you're sitting amongst, right? Those who, because you never know where the yes, and I'm just speaking blindly because I don't know the full story on what this money table entails and how you even got there. But what's more important is knowing, okay, you have the opportunity to sit at the table. You got a seat at the table. What should you ask? One, depending on what this table is about, how can I be of service? And what can we do to work together? Or come already with the idea of, here's some things that I jotted down. Let me know if this falls in line with the particular initiative or particular activation. Because when we get to the money table, due diligence is key. We have to know, one, thank God that we got the seat at the table and someone said yes. That's number one. God, I thank you for even telling me, listen, this is my time, my turn right now. But two, looking at, all right, the value that you bring to that table. They need you. And when we flip that, like, y'all, you need me. You need me. You need me. Because if not, I'm getting a call. You need me. Because if you didn't need me, I wouldn't be at the table. And so that's a blessing in itself. I'm at the table because you need me at the table. You're missing some type of sauce, seasoning, preparation, dish, meal, bev, and you all that. I'm the dish, the main dish, the side dish, the snack, the dessert. So I'm here because something is missing from the table. And you're there, model, where's she at? Model Diva, you're there because you bring a value to the table. And so one, already with the due diligence, knowing what is it that they expect, but what do I expect as well? What do I want to walk away from in this meeting? Do I want to walk away with money? Okay, it's the Circle of CEO Conference. A few of them you may know. And 500, okay. It's a Circle of CEO Conference, and a few of them you may know. Now, if you're sitting at that table and they're investing in you, or you're looking to figure out how to up level and build your brand, ask them those questions. Ask them if they can be on your board of advisors. Ask them if they are interested in being investors in your next project. How can you engage them for further engagement? Because here's the deal. Once you get that seat at the table, Model Diva, for those who just chimed in, is saying, what happens when you get a seat at the table? What should you ask? And blindly not knowing the full history and story, understanding that, you want to open up the appetite to build a stronger relationship with them. So you want to build a way to pull them into your web, into your net, if that makes sense. So saying, hey, I would love to have you all as investors in this next project. This is what the project entails. This is why I have identified you all as a key. Thank you so much for having me here. I would love you all to be on the board. I would love for you to all be a part of the Founders Circle. I would love for you to be a part of my trusted advisors. I would love for you to be the first investors in this before we bring it to market. Come with them. You want, what's that song? I'm coming in hot. I'm coming in hot. You want to come in, you want to let them know, listen, I'm coming in hot, and I want you all to be the first to be a part of this, because we are doing we're working on this new initiative. Keyword, we're working on this new activation. Keyword. Yes, makes sense? Hey, Aloria, yes. So you want to come in hot. You want to get them on the buy-in, on the concept. Yes, coming in all the way hot. Coming in all the way hot. So you want to get them on the buy-in. You want to get them in on the concept. Those who's just joining, we're talking about what do you do when you get that seat at the table? That's where today's tea comes in, Model Diva. It comes in because of show and tell. Have something to show, have something to say, and drive that sale. The sale may look like getting them, like I said, on your advisory board, to become board members, to become investors, financial investors. Maybe they're your coaches. Maybe you want to get them into your web, and then you can build upon that. Once they're in your web, hey guys, I would like to put us all on a conference, because this is what I see. Oh my God, someone else bought a badge. Oh, my baby sis bought a badge. Aloria, love you. This is so cool. These badges is cool. Y'all just got me all kind of Starbucks and stuff, right? So, yeah, I hope that answered your question, Model Diva. Any other questions? Because this is Tuesday's tea, and I don't want to make this long and drawn out. Thank you, sis. Thank you. Love you too. This is Tuesday's tea. Any questions you have when it comes to, remember I said show, tell, and sell. What are you showing? What are you telling? What are you saying? Your call to action. And then what are you selling? Yes, Model Diva. Listen, link up. DM me. I'm here to listen. Let me coach you. What Beyonce said, let me upgrade you. Let me upgrade you. Listen, come on, Model Diva. Let's upgrade. We got you. We got your back here at Activate. Hit me in my DM. Let's make it happen. But yeah, so the show, tell, and sell. Show, tell, and sell. Take today. I don't even want you to take the rest of this week. Think about what it is that you are showing, what it is that you are telling, what are you saying, and then what are you selling. Remember, your show is reaching back out. Hey girl, I know we used to work together. Or hey, like I said, people are now shifted into positions to help you even more. People have now been hired. People have been elevated and promoted. People are now working in new companies, new organizations, which can also expand what you do, where you go, right? And then now it's, yes, I love that. Oh, I need that. I need that, Aloria. Microblading and the teeth whitening. I'll take that. I'll take an order of that. You see what I'm saying? So we have to look at what is it that we're showing people. How are we showcasing? And that's where, like, Aloria can reach back out to some of her clients that she's done makeup for, beauty for, and say, hey, here's my new services. I didn't know that. And Aloria is a good example because I didn't notice. Right? And not only is she baby sis, but we've been working together for like forever. She's done my beats and everything, right? All my face beats for my conferences, you name it, she shows up. We did facial beats in by the Amtrak. Okay, that's how serious it is. And in the back of a car on the way to a conference, got the face beat. So here's the thing, even with Aloria, I'm gonna pick on her because she's baby sis, but she can reach back out, this is the show part, to all of the clients that she worked with to say, hey, I'm offering these 3 new services. Would you like to try it? And I have a special rate for my past customers and clients. Now this is the telling part. That's the telling part. So now she's doing a call to action. Here's a link. Schedule a session. I'll be in New York in 2 weeks. Here's a link. Schedule a session. I do introductory offers for a special rate every Tuesday. You see what I'm saying? And so now she's drummed up from clients that already know, like, and trust her. Some of us try to go after new and fresh meat. We try to go after new people. You got some loyal people who know, like, and trust you, who have invested in you, who have supported you, ladies, and you could tap, and gentlemen, and you could tap right back into the pot. I'm about double dipping. And then she can sell them. So now the sell is, now not only did they sign up for her services, now they may be able to walk away with a teeth whitening kit, what to do after microblading. She may have a special, and now she can connect and partner up with another sister who has a certain kind of shea butter, certain kind of oil. Hey, I partnered up with so and so, and you could purchase the microblading aftercare kit. She ain't got to create it. She could just say, partner up with somebody who's done it. We got to double dip. Double dip. Listen, this is what I was doing. This is what I'm doing now. This is what I used to do, and this is what I'm still doing. Some people are in positions to now. There's some people that, like, this is what I love and don't like at the same time with the media world, because somebody could be working in a nice position, in a producer position for this season. Man, by the end of the year, they already moved on. One of them now be working in Essence. Now they working in Ebony. They are working in Ebony. They now working in New York Times. But if we're not tapping back in, because we're too busy charging it to people's hearts, when it's really charging to their mind, they got a lot of things going on. But are you doing your job to continue to show and tell and sell? So on that note, get your ass together. Get your ass together. Thank you for those who bought a badge today. This is your Tuesday tea, show, tell, and sell. And I look forward to coming back and providing more value. Remember, tap, tap, tap in. And we coming in hot, right? We're coming in hot. Yes, reach out and connect with previous clients, corporations, all of that. You want to tap back into them. Anybody who has had any business dealings or connections with you or said, oh, girl, I like this, tap back in. There's some contacts from 2017 that is holding on to your next six-figure check, y'all. There's some people that you've connected with in 2018 that is holding on to your next big opportunity and showcase. Tap back in. There's some people from 2019 before the pandemic hit who was in a position but now just have been promoted to another and higher position or new offering or new job or new career. They've made new connections. But if they are not aware of your show and tell and sell, they can't support you because they don't know. So I'm charging it to your own heart and head, because some of us are too busy trying to get new clients. I eat from people that I've worked with from 2013. Yeah, I'm not here because, I got to build up my Clubhouse following. I got to build up my Instagram. No, I got diehard people before Instagram even started. That part. I've got diehard people before Clubhouse even came on. So am I going to waste my time? I got to build my network and exhaust myself doing that when I just need to go back to some emails and go into Google and just scroll and look in the archives and say, ooh, I remember I spoke at that event. Let me reach out to them and see if there's any new initiatives. Is there any new activations? Listen, my mentor always said, remember your calling. Remember your calling. I'm telling you, remember to call. Is that cool? Remember to call. Listen, remember to reach back out. There's some old money. How many of you know? Give me a heart, thumbs up, whatever you do in the chat. How many of you know old money is good money? Old money is the best money. Some of you trying to get that new money, and I get it. But I say there's a now opportunity with some old money, an old resource, an old connection. Yeah, the back in the day, your day ones. Go back to your day ones. When your stuff was shabby, but they still bought it. Man, my vision board kits were so shabby. They were those things were so shabby. But I'm grateful for those customers. So guess what I do? I'm going to go back into Amazon, go back into the list of people who first bought, send them a postcard because I still got their address. say, hey, what is that going to do? Send them to my new site with my old product, but because I remembered them. I hope this is making sense. I hope this is making sense. I hope y'all get this today. I hope y'all getting all this juice today, because we could easily, I'm reading your comments, we could easily miss the mark. Some of us are stepping over dollars to get coins. Oh, somebody sent me a badge too. Oh my gosh. Beauty by KLS. Thank you. Michelle Roche, thank you. Dr. Tyra, thank you. Thank you. Oh my gosh, for doing the badge. This is so cool. Yeah. Please, reach out and touch someone. Reach out and touch someone. This is not a game out here. It really isn't. It's a game when we just sit back trying to figure out things that are you already have people who love you, and you're trying to sit here and convince people who don't even know you to do what? There's some people who already know the value you bring. And if there's some people who weren't so happy with your reach back, hey, how's everything? You will be surprised. They'll say, oh my God, I'm so glad you reached out. I'm working on this amazing project for Fashion Week. I'm working on this amazing project with Basketball Wives. I'm working on this amazing project with the United Way. You want to be top of mind. I want some of that old money. God, I want some of that old money. There's some old money that's doing new things, and God, I need you to open up those doors. Put my name on in their emails, on their phone book. May they happen to run across a video. May they see the name flash when they're in the store. Maybe they in their supermarket. This is how we got to be with God. I want my name to carry, even for the person who has the yes. If they're in the supermarket, may somebody scream out while they're calling their child, Lucinda, put that down. I want them to remember, oh, shoot, I know a Lucinda. And you want your name to be called out. North, south, east, west, local, we want to dominate it, but there is specific places. There's things going on right now that I truly believe, and I'm not even going to save this video, so if you got it and you made it good, you hopped on it at a good time. But there's some people who have, I forgot my train of thought, but there's some opportunities. That's what I was going to say. There's some things that are specifically designed for you. And if we are not careful with how we show and tell, we can miss the mark. If we are not careful in how we are positioning ourselves and getting so caught up in trying to have the perfect website that we forgot that all we have to do is open up a little quick Shopify, get on their 14-day plan. And listen, in 14 days, you launch your bad boy, put the photo up, collect your PayPal link to it, and have a nice life. Oh, I'm going to wait till I get my website up. Girl, you better go to Eventbrite, splash that page, do something. Send them to the Zoom link, and put it in your link tree, right in your bio, link in the bio. It sends them right to the Zoom. Like, come on now. Come on now. There's some opportunities right now. People have been shifted. You got to truly believe this. I believe people have shifted positions just to get me my yes. Yeah, I mean, call it what you want. It's to me, it's the real deal. People have been placed in positions right now. Some people are getting access to income so that they can invest in themselves in me. That's how God works. That's how I believe my God works. There's some people right now who's about to get a yes so that they can, not do anything crazy, but they can because they've been praying to be able to invest in themselves. And some people are now just getting a promotion and a raise just to work with you. Somebody now is just getting a raise to work with you because they didn't have it before. They didn't have it before. They didn't have extra income. Some people right now are getting yeses and approved for loans and grants and sponsors. This is why we want each other to win. I want you to get a sponsor because I need you to pay me as a speaker. So if I could show you how to get a sponsor, you're not going to undercut me, which means I don't have to undercut my lifestyle. So I want you to get the grant. What you need? How can I? This is how we got to look at it. This is a whole nother video. I gotta help you win, so you can stop trying to discount me. I gotta help you win because if I don't help you win, you're gonna come to me with the little bit that you have. But if I can help you get more, that's why I don't play that with my clients. If I want to show them how to get that money, the old money, and new money's always gonna be there. But if I could show them how to get that old money, I need to help them win. You need to what? Because if I get you on TV, you're going to be like, what you going to do? Oh my God, thanks to Lucinda, I was able to be featured. She's amazing. There's people who are looking at that and it's going to say, well, who's Lucinda? Thanks to Lucinda, working with her. I need to help you get there. This is why we got to really be in this. Yes, the winner circle, the champions. You know what I'm saying? We got to be the, what do you call the people on the side in the boxing ring? The corner men. Yeah, that's me. That's me. I want to show you how to get the knockout. Because at the end of the day, when you in there and you fighting for your business, for your book, for your the corner man, I'm right there. You're going to keep putting me in your corner. And if you win, that means, oh, he just got another deal. He just got another brand sponsorship. He just is now as an influencer. He just got more media. Guess what? I still get paid. You know what I'm saying? Listen, my project manager, she don't play no games. But we now have to shift her so that we can more focus on some income producing stuff. But I can message her like Sunday night and I'll be like, God, this is so wrong. And I'll be like, listen, I need a flyer or this or that. She's like, done, got it. She knows if I continue to get paid, she's going to continue to get paid. I don't want to delay her payment because I'm not, you know what I'm saying? So if you help more people win and help them become champions, I only want nothing but heavyweights. Nothing but heavyweight champs in my corner. You want to be a heavyweight? I got you. Because you become a heavyweight, you keep me with my belt. We forget that. And that's why I don't do this, oh, let me compete. Oh, look what she's doing. You see something I'm doing, you think it's dope? Go ahead, do it. Do it. You want me to help? Go ahead. To do it. Because you won't force me to elevate. Because if I stay here, then I can be compared. But you're going to force me to elevate where I'm like, So if I do this, you're going to do this. If I say that, you're going to say that. So if I call it this, you're going to call it that. Okay, I need to elevate. I need to be 10 steps ahead so that you could come up. And the more that you come up, because there's somebody watching them. You know what I'm saying? Somebody's still watching your competition and even your haters. Be great. You believe that there's a great hater? Great competitors? But let's go back to the winner's circle, and I promise I'm going to end the video. I don't even want to save this video because this one is juicy. I like for people to catch it if they need to catch it. Seriously. But we have to push each other to be great. That is your mission. That is your duty. You have to push people to elevate. I want nothing but elevation ships 2021. If it's not going to elevate, and if you don't want to elevate, I cannot work with you. That's how we got to look at it. Because you want to, listen, like I said, if I help you get a sponsor and you have an event, so instead, then you are not going to come to me and ask me for a favor. You're going to come to me because you have been favored. Big difference. Lucinda, I need a favor versus Lucinda, I've been favored and now I could bless you. I got this grant. I got this sponsorship. I got this, yes, I got this investor. You get invested in, you're going to invest in me. And if you don't invest in me, you invest in someone else. It still works. Still works. So, it's your girl Lucinda Cross. This is Tuesday's Tea Show and Tell. I'm going to save the video. Hopefully I can just save it and not repost it. But I'm going to save the video and I'll probably put this up like maybe on a YouTube or something like that. But yes, I'm in an elevation ship. That's a t-shirt. That's a t-shirt. Absolutely. I'm in an elevation ship. That's all I'm looking for. That's all I'm and I want to elevate. Can I elevate? Oh, you just want to sit here and do nothing? Oh, I can't. Because something and a nothing, I don't know. I don't know how that math is going to work. That means somebody's going to be depleted. Most likely it'll be me. So you get a something and a nothing. You don't want to do nothing. And I want more. I don't know how that's going to work. That sounds like I'm going to be putting energy into something, and that doesn't sound like a win. That sounds like mediocre to midway. I can't do middle. I never was a middle person. Listen. I'm the top. I'm the top. So, on that note, y'all have some homework to do. Do some outreach. Reach out to at least 21 people today. Go to your emails, your text messages, your Facebook post. You know, some of y'all got cute. Y'all forgot about your good old Facebook messages and friends. You know, go to your Instagram DMs, your Facebook DMs, your text messages, your emails. If anyone purchased from you, you had their address, ship them something. I brought a bunch of postcards. Michael's has a sale. So, all right. So everyone have an amazing day, and we'll connect. And thanks for those who did the badges. I appreciate you. Let's see. Dr. Tyra, Michelle, Beauty by KLS, Aloria, Cole Heart Jewels, and Vanessa. Thank you so much for the badges. I appreciate it. And I'm going to see how I can continue to add to my badges. I want to see how much I can get with these badges. This is so dope. This is something that y'all should be doing too. All right. Check you later. Make sure that you connect with me on Clubhouse, Lucinda Cross. We have the Big Ask Room and the club there. And as always, keep following, right? Because I don't know how these algorithms work. So if you could just go to any one of my posts here on Instagram and make a comment so that you could get more, and you'll be aware of when I'm live and stuff like that. Do that. All right. Everyone have an amazing Tuesday. Stay blessed.